Good day, guys. Welcome back. So, it was something I watched earlier today when I got up today. It was on today. Surprise, that's actually named the TV show, by the way, if you can't tell by the left bottom corner. Okay, so they're talking about how VPNs might actually help Aussie kids dodge the social media ban. And yes, that it's actually a good possibility. Now I'm gonna go through the article and I'll explain what VPNs are and how they could be a problem. At least for the government, not for me.
The social media ban when it comes into effect later this year.
Australian E-Safety Commissioner Julian Grant is with us in the studio for more. Commissioner, good morning to you. Explain to everyone VPNs, their significance and what we are looking out for.
Well, they're a tool that's like a private, secure tunnel to help you obscure your online activities, but mostly your location. So we refer to this as a location-based circumvention technique. And as someone who was working on the social media regulatory guidance this weekend,
Yeah, she's basically right. So with VPN, you can tell the VPN that you're coming from America when you're actually in Australia. That's basically what it can do. It's a very powerful tool. A lot of people do use it. Do I use it? Not really, but I can. Probably will start using it, especially if it helps me deal with this bullshit the government's going to be putting down our throats. Because I don't want to give them my ID. The government can suck an egg. I am not giving them my information. If I can use a VPN for a few dollars a month, so be it. I'd rather pay for something than give up my information. That's just me. Sorry, guys, I pushed the button twice.
are going to be asking the social media companies that are covered to be working to detect, prevent, and deter use of circumvention mechanisms.
Because at this stage, kids do have access to VPNs to perhaps find a loophole and access social media?
Yeah, about 25% of Australians have VPNs today, and there are ways that these companies can look at the IP ranges and prevent that or re-verify when they can see that people have used a VPN. Again, they can even use AI or fake IDs to try and spoof some of these age estimation systems as well.
AI-generated nude images. We need
Well, you just call it what they are. The pornographic images, Cal. Why can't you just say what it is? Just be front about it. They're going to learn about it in school or by their friends or something. Just call them pornographic videos, okay? Or pictures or whatever you want to call them.
to prevent that from happening, and it's a big focus for you as well.
Yes.
That means OnlyFans is probably going to get affected a lot because that's technically where most people do their how can I say their nudity stuff. Yeah, everyone uses OnlyFans, guys. People use OnlyFans, and before you ask, I don't. I'm not on OnlyFans. I'm never going there because I'm not a friggin' weirdo.
We've just taken formal regulatory action against a UK-based company that creates AI deep nude generation sites.
Of
We know that
course.
about 100,000 Australians visit these particular sites per month, and we also know that they have a very tangled web of about 6 or 7 different AI nude.
Has that been hard to do?
Well, this is the first shot off the bow. This is a formal warning. If they do not work with us, we have let them know that we are prepared to take further action, which could include civil penalties of up to $49.5 million. We've
Yeah, sounds like more of a money grab than anything else. I don't know if it's about safety. Definitely, I think they need to be protected against that kind of stuff. But end of the day, you're gonna find it one way or the other. Trust me, guys. When I was young, the internet was just coming out, so finding that kind of stuff was a breeze for me. I was always good at looking for things. Anything I wanted to find, I generally found. Um, Probably shouldn't say any more than that because I swear to God, I can hear. If any of my friends are watching this, I'm freaking, especially one of my friends, she heard it. She was gonna freaking yell at me because yeah, it's a disgusting thing in a way. But yeah, a lot of my like I said, my other friends too that and my family would definitely yell because it's not something we should be doing. Yeah, I don't like I said, I do think it needs to be a crackdown on it, but I don't know if making you do this whole validation stuff's gonna do anything. Or if it might.
taken bigger companies to court.
Also, the bigger problem is not so much if it does work or not. I don't know how ID is gonna be treated. I mean, I don't trust companies because they always sell you information. We all know this happens. I'm pretty sure the government does it all the time, probably. But yeah, that's a bit of a grey area too.
It's so tricky, though, isn't it, at the moment, Julie? Because when you're talking about digital worlds, it's like you might break one down and then another one springs up and you've got to constantly fight them.
It's a big game of whack-a-mole, and that's why we're using mechanisms like standards and codes to try and focus on what we call ex-ante prevention. So we're going after this company because they failed to put adequate safeguards in. They're allowing the generation of child sexual abuse material. This is happening
Terrible.
weekly in
All
our
right, child abuse stuff. Now on talk. Okay, that's more serious. It's not porn now, guys. We're moving on to the more pedophile stuff or PDFs and things like that. That stuff needs to be cracked down. I agree 100% on that one. I don't think anyone I know will disagree with that. I mean, I don't think anyone would disagree on it. Well, normal people will disagree on that. But yeah, okay, I agree with that one. That needs to they definitely need to be shut down. If you're doing that with yeah, it's so wrong on so many levels. I mean, like right now, I'm actually starting to get angry about it because it's disgusting to me. But yeah, we'll see how it goes.
schools, and 4 out of 5 of the victims are girls and women.
It's a
so
moving
terrible.
beast.
Yeah, because men are more weird. We're weirdos, okay? We're just weirdos. We're fucking weirdos, all right? We're weirdos. No, but seriously, men are a bit more of a. They don't have any self discipline these days, and a lot of kids have that. Even I had that to a degree. I still to disagree, but not as bad as it used to, and definitely improving, and it's definitely getting better. But yeah, you got to have self control. Guys just think about, well, we all know what they think about, especially kids and younger adults. Instead of, I don't know, building a future and working on what your future you want to be, you're worrying about some woman. And then when it doesn't work out, you try to reverse, what do you call it? Revenge porn and stuff like that.
For you too. None of it's easy, but it needs to be stopped.
It does. Well, and in this case, we're working with the UK-based regulator where they have jurisdiction. I mean, the internet's global, laws are local, but that doesn't mean we'll stop trying because this is a very damaging, humiliating, and denigrating thing to be
How do you
happening to these
actually do
kids.
it from a logistical point of view?
How do
You
I
just
do it?
follow through on it, or you can't physically, or from a tech point of view, stop them?
Well, this is the government last week announced that they may be looking at stronger powers around banning apps. This is an AI generation service, so that may mean even blocking these kinds of sites from providing services in Australia.
Block them. Who's going to argue with that?
Well,
them.
yeah, exactly. Well, they're very lucrative. I mean, this is a very pernicious company that's trying to avoid responsibility. And so, again, I
Can
think
you name the company, or
we're not naming the company because we don't want to spur on the prurient interest and have kids looking up these.
understand?
Yeah, okay, that's good news, guys. All right, I think that's a good idea, girl. Don't tell them. All right, VPNs. Let's have a look. This was my last video, guys. I'm dead tired. I swear to God, I was on the stream tonight, but I don't know if I'm going to now because I'm just fatigued as hell. So yeah, there's a lot of VPNs. We should look at our ones in Australia. So let's see, you got Nord VPN, which is actually pretty good. Surfshark, which I've never heard of. Norton, I'll never use. Total VPN doesn't sound right. I think that one I would not use either. Yeah, that one probably be a good one. Okay, there's a few good ones out there. If I was going to pick one, I'll probably pick this one because it's just the easiest one to do. Let's have a look at the website. It's at NordVPN. We'll just have a look, guys, and see how they sell and what they do and all that. Okay, so we've got that. Powered by AI, of course it is. Everything's powered by AI. Okay, go away. Okay, so what we do is we go in here, blah, 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 blah. All right, so that's how you'll do it. So it's not basics, which is 3 days, fast, and okay, what's the next one? Anti-malware. Oh, I did not know they actually offered that kind of stuff. That'd definitely be beneficial, actually. And what's the last one do? Fast, add, yep, normal stuff. Add and tracer blocker. Okay, you get cloud. To be honest, I don't really need the extra stuff. This one, and yeah, that's all it gives you the extra. So that really doesn't make no difference to me. Oh yeah, you get the idea, guys. So this is where they're going. They're trying to protect kids from pornographic stuff. Some websites are less trustworthy than others. It's going to be a big thing, guys. I don't know if I can trust the government with my ID. I don't know how it's going to work. Or am I going to trust? Oh wait, the government already have my ID, I guess, because Pick Roads is a part of the government, which is my license. where I get our licenses in Victoria. So I guess they read kind of information. But tech companies are probably less trustworthy than the government, to be honest. I mean, regardless how much you hate the government, and everyone hates them for whatever reason, I trust me, I understand. I hate them too. They're freaking the most annoying thing in the world. But here's the thing: tech companies are not much better, if better at all. I mean, I think sometimes they're worse than the government. But that's just my opinion, guys. I don't know what you guys think of it. Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear what you guys think. I will see also solutions because that'd be nice to hear from you. On that note, cheers.